Just setting up. Whoa, some fat ass beats here. Get my Instagram going. Alright, what is up everybody? I got y'all on Twitch, Periscope, YouTube, D Live, Facebook, and also up in here on Instagram. If you guys on Instagram want a HD version of what you're watching here, I'm just going to put a little note here saying hit my Twitch for HD content, because that is how we're doing. Sam Frank, what is up? Get onto my Twitch if you are looking for HD content. I am NoisySauce up there, and that is how we do. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, make sure you hit me up in the comment section here, or if you want to check me out afterwards, if you're watching this in the future, make sure you go to noisysauce@gmail.com. Hit me up on that email address there. And yeah, today we're going to be making some trap soul vibes. I've got this Bryson kind of vibe in my head that I want to be playing with, and I'm going to take y'all on a journey where we make what's in my head come to fruition. Fruition. So let's get straight into it. Hit me up for questions. Please do it. I wanna be answering all of your questions. All right, I'm gonna start off with a nice kind of paddy, old school, manipulated thing. So I'm gonna be using the DX7 from Arturia. Really cool synthesizer from these guys, and I'm going to find myself a preset that I want to fuck with and change up a bit. So I'm going to look at their pads there and find something cool. Let's have a listen. I wonder if that... it's not quite there. Almost. Alright, okay, I like that one. What's up, vocab? I'm just making a beat up in here, getting things going, getting a pad going. I'm going to get rid of some of what I just did then because I fucked it up due to that phone falling down, but I'll just do a little work there, combining those up. And speed this up a bit. because I like my my pads to be dark as fuck, especially when I'm gonna add some other stuff on top. Yes, this is gonna be like a dark R&B-ish type beat. You know exactly what my vibe is, vocab. That is how I do. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit of movement there with that filter. So instead of using the one knob filter, which I got on there right now, I'm going to change it over to Filter Freak from. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it the other way. I really like the one knob filter sound. I really like what you can do with Filter Freak, but I'm going to show you something here. If you go to fuck, I haven't done this in a minute. Modifier. No, that's not it. That's not what I want. There's modulator. That's the one. You go to modulator here. This is a really cool little trick within Logic. If you don't know how to do this, you definitely need this as a little trick. Open up your modulator, and it's got this 2 section here. Go learn plugin parameter, then open up your one knob, click that, and then suddenly this modulator is modulating whatever parameter of a plugin that you click there. So you can automate or modulate, and you can do like random, sine wave, triangle, whatever you want to do. Play around with that. So obviously that is way too hectic for me. I'm not going to be using something that quick, so I'm going to knock it down to a hertz thing because I don't want it to be too on the grid. I'm going to take it down to like 0.15 of a hertz, which is revolutions per second or whatever. I'm going to take the output level down so it's quite low and push the offset up so that we're sitting around that 4 to 5 range there. And that is going to give us a nice little modulation of that filter. So let's maybe a little bit quicker. Let's go 0.3. If you know me, I like my ambience. I'm going to add some more ambience after that filter by the Abbey Road plates. We're going to drop the dry wet way down to like 10, push the damper up so it goes for a bit longer, and hit that pre-delay up. Do I curate playlists? I do not curate playlists. I am very... I should do playlists. I don't really do it, but I do... as you know, I do showcase music on my Instagram lives quite regularly, which I'm going to be doing after this finishes. So if you guys want to have your music showcased, make sure you stick around with your boy NoisySauce on Instagram, because I'm going to be doing a showcase of all your music while I do the back end of these beats that I'm making today in this session. Alright, we're getting there. Next thing I want to do is I want to add a really kind of high childlike piano. So I'm going to go to Contact, and there's some cool sounds that you can get in here in the Retro Machines section. Is it Retro Machines? There's a section that has like kids' toys. I don't know if it's showcase instruments. No. Okay. I think I'm looking in the wrong section. I think all this stuff is in the factory library, which the Contact Factory library is actually really cool if you guys dig that stuff. So I think in Urban Beats, no. World? Holy shit, where is it? Synth. Huh, weird. I thought it was in here. Ah, here we go, vintage electronic toys, there we go. Yeah, hell yeah, bro, I do like your shit, vocab. Make sure you hit me up on that live stream a bit later on. Alright, so, yeah, these are like toys that they've sampled, which is a really cool set of sounds that I get into. And I like playing with some of the pianos because they've got some vibe. That's trash, but like this is all the point of checking these out. Alright, so sounds trash. Just let me play with it a little bit. I'm gonna doesn't really do that, but that's cool. We're gonna throw in some reverb on there. I'm gonna go with a bit of a more electronic sounding reverb, so we can go with the Verb Suite Classics. Love this one off the bat. Crystallizer on there. This is a sampling delay. I'm going to push the mix to full wet. I'm going to bump the pitch up by an octave. So what you're going to hear is a reverse of what it's doing here. I'm going to do the splice, because that doubles it, I'm going to do the splice and the delay at quarter notes and see how that sounds. million other shit going on. I'm just trying to get like a bed of like where the chords are gonna sit on this. Treat this whole thing as one instrument, so I'm going to run it through a virtual mix rack channel strip here. I'm going to like take it. Must be a lot of processing happening. Let me just check my Yo, Martin, thanks so much, my G. Good to have you up in here. Man, it must be I do have a lot of processing rocking right now, so maybe I'll maybe I will freeze some of this stuff. If you guys don't know what freeze is, man. Creates audio files out of the MIDI files. Oh shit, I didn't know it was gonna go like that. Okay, no, stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. I fucked up, guys. I fucked up. I did the whole thing. Favorite VST? Jesus Christ, that's a loaded question. Are we talking like instrument or pack or processing, or what are we talking here? Sorry, I haven't had my microphone in front of me for quite a while. Yeah, what are we talking favorite VST? Like what's the outline here? Because there is so many things that are counted as VSTs. Like, I don't know if I can have one favorite. And I'm just going to keep talking for a bit because I have hella fucked this up by running that freeze on there. Favorite VST instrument? I use a lot of stuff from the Arturia pack. That is a lot of different VST instruments. I like the Anna 2 synth from Sonic Academy. I like the Iris 2 synth from Isotope. If it's for drums, I like Battery. That's probably my favorite. If it's for pads, I like what's that fucking Native Instruments one called? Absinthe. If it's for creating sick bass, I was trying that. Yeah, I know. Man, I should have done this. I fucked this up. I fucked this way up. That's cool. It's literally freezing the whole goddamn session. This is bullshit. If it's for creating bass pads, I like Massive. That was stupid. All right, now I'm just going to turn the whole thing off again because that was dumb. All right. Oh, actually, yeah. Anyway. It seems to be fine now anyway. I don't have Atmosphere. That's a plugin that I do want to try out, but I do not have it. I'm going to run this one knob filter on here. I'm just going to pull it. Oh my god, it's really having a hard time with this. Super annoying. You know what? I think I can fix this by taking the Abbey Road off that and off that, and just running an Abbey Road over the whole thing. That's gonna give it a little bit more vibe. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Damn, that's dank. Okay, that actually sounds better with it over the whole thing anyway. Alright, what are we doing here? Alright, so I was gonna find myself like a nice kind of vocal, so I'm gonna load up Splice, and I want like a tuned down male vocal that I can fuck with. So let's go vocal, and see what we've got here. Let's start with. Actually, we got to. Na, 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 na. That's no good. What key are we in? We're in E flat. Let's have a look at the stuff in E flat minor. Yeah. Or I can't let you go.
Never gonna be with them.
I just cornered the nigga. So deep in the dream zone, my sip after sip like I'm tryna take my life. Dip boy dip, you embody, you nice. Bitch gon' strip when I pull up and swipe. VVS is from the best, yeah, yeah. Now check the check and do finesse, yeah, yeah. Hydrogen, I'm sipping tech, yeah, yeah. Def the nest with no stress, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think I might be able to play with that.
LEX, chet.
So deep in the dream zone, my sip after sip like I'm tryna take my life. Dip boy dip, you embody, you not.
Alright, let's I'm gonna buy that.
So deep in.
And I'm gonna be chopping that up, like I'm not gonna be using much of it. But we're gonna play with that sound. Do you feel limited with working with a template? No, I feel freed when working with a template because when I feel like I know what sounds I can get at all times, but when I'm starting with a template, I'm not being like, oh, like now I have to find a kick drum sound before I start making a kick drum pattern, or I have to find a piano sound before I start making a piano pattern. I just click on what I think is closest, play it, get the idea down, and then I can manipulate after that. Or if I know it's going to be something else, then I'll like, yeah. I think working with a template is one of the it's the biggest time saving things, especially for me, because I make my beats in like an hour usually. Like most of my beats take about an hour to make, so yeah, I think it would be not a good idea to have them take longer than that. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do here is, so is it 155? I'm going to stretch this back down later. I think it was 155. Yeah, 155. And then I'm going to take the let me get rid of this freeze thing. I don't like it there. Get rid of that. I'm going to, how long does this go for? This goes for 18, 19, 20 bars. All right, so I'm going to take this up to 40 bars. Alright, so... Oh, sorry, no, it's 19 bars, so I've got to go to 38 bars. Alright, so we're going to... Time compression expansion. Going to go to speed here. And what that's going to do is it's going to pitch it while we do it. So let's drag that out to 38 bars. And that should... Recommend upgrading to Big Sur. I'm afraid I'll lose my Waves plugins. That is a legitimate concern. I upgraded to Big Sur. I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway. Man, I don't know. It's really up to you. I had a lot of shit that changed when I moved to Big Sur. If you're using Pro Tools at all, just don't do it. Don't move to anything. Pro Tools sucks. Don't use Pro Tools. Yeah, I ended up getting most of my plugins back, and it was fine. So yeah, it's really up to you. So I'm bouncing this down now into a new one here. So what that's done is it's like saved that information in the slowed down version, and now I'm going to change this to a polyphonic, which just means it's not going to change the pitch as I change the time, and I'm going to pull this back down to 118. So this is going to be quicker, but it's going to be in the pitch down. You know what I mean? Wait, did that change that? Yeah, it did. 118. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we're gonna now I've got this vocal here, and I'm just gonna find parts of it that I want to use. Good. Man, that sounds so weird. Recommend downgrade. Oh no, I already read that. I don't know. This is sounding kind of weird. Not sure how I'm feeling about it, but let's. I'm gonna drag this in again in its normal time. It feels like it shouldn't be that long. For some reason. Oh, it's because it's double slowed it down. Okay. Alright, okay. So I think I know what I gotta do now. I feel like I know what I gotta do now. Okay, so it's taking it to double slow down speed. So what I've got to do now is drag this back down to, what was it? 19 or 20. 19. Was it 19? I think so. Anyway.
So deep in the dream zone, my sip after sip, like I'm trying to take my life. Dip boy dip, you ain't about it.
You know what? I think I fucked this up. I think I'd rather just push this out to what is it? 19 bars or whatever it was. 20 bars. 19.
Oh, so deep.
And change that to polyphonic.
So deep in the dream zone. My sip after sip, like I'm tryna take my life. Dip boy dip, you embody, you nice. Bitch gon' strip when I pull up and swipe. VVS is from the best, yeah. It's from the best, yeah. Now check the check. Yes, yeah.
I like that, yeah. I don't want to take too much from this.
Oh, so deep in the dream. So deep. Oh, so deep in the dream zone. My sip after sip. Oh my.
I like that my there. Just going to take little sections of it and use those. Actually, you know what the best thing to here would be is if I just, let's delete all that. If I push this into whatchamacallit, if I bounce this down like I did before, bam, again, but this one's going to be better. And then I'm going to create a new instrument track, and I'm going to put in a quick sampler here in stereo, run this into the quick sampler. Let's do that. And then we'll go to the slice function here. And now we should be able to turn. Alright, now we get to have some fun. So let's zoom. Actually, let's drop the sensitivity down so that it like creates less cut points. So been the dream, been the dream. Alright, polyphony can go. Let's just make this mono.
So deep, been the dream, been the zone, my been the tip. I'm tryna take my life. Dead boy, zone, my dead boy, zone, my dead boy, zone, come, bitch, pull up, pull up, dip, you embody, you dead boy, pull up, dead boy, VVS, pull up. Dead boy, pull up, dead boy, back, yeah. Nah, dead boy, pull up, dead boy, yeah. Nah, yeah. Nah.
This is a lot of fun, but we got to get into here. Let's zoom. Oh shit.
Tryna dip on my tip. This
Come on, give us.
Bev, sip on my sip. Bev, this dip like I'm deep in the dreams. So on my Bev, on my Bev. On my sip, this, I'm tryna take my life. So deep in the zone. Sip after sip like I'm tryna take my life. Dip your embody, take my lip. Dead boy, bitch. Dead boy, VVS. Dead boy, don't strip. Dead bitch. Dead boy, band swap. VVS. Best, yeah. Check the check and do finesse. Yeah, yeah. Hydrogen. I'm tipping. Hydrogen. Don't strip. Yeah, yeah. Dead boy, yeah, yeah. Nah, dead boy, yeah, yeah. Nah, yeah, yeah. Nah, yeah, yeah. Nah, dead boy, dead boy, don't, my this sip like sip in the dreams. Dip, you're in bitch, band swap. Dead boy in the dream. Dead boy, yeah, yeah. Dead boy, yeah, yeah. Dead boy in the dream. Dead boy, yeah, yeah. Dead boy in the dream. Dead boy, bitch. Dead boy, bitch. Dead boy, gone straight when I. Dead boy, pull up. Dead boy, pull up, dead boy, pull up in the dead boy, pull up, dead boy in the yes, yeah, dead boy, pull up, dead boy, check, yes, yeah, 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 yeah. Now dead boy, pull up, dead boy, yeah, yeah, dead boy, pull up, dead boy, yeah, yeah, dead boy, pull up in the dream, dead boy, yeah, yeah, dead boy, pull up. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah, dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dead boy, dance in the dream, in the dream. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dead boy, pull up, dead boy, pull up, dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah. Nah.
All right, we got something. It's a whole bunch of nonsense, but it works. Let's do it.
Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Yeah, yeah. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. 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 Dead pull up in the dream. Dead boy, pull up in the dream. Dead boy, pull up, dead boy, pull up in the dream. Dead boy.
You know what? This doesn't really work that well now that I think about it.
Band swipe, VVS is from the.
Shit, that didn't really work out the way that I wanted it to. All right, I'm gonna scratch this idea for now. I'm gonna get onto some drums, and then maybe we'll move our way back there. We'll see what happens later on down the line. But it is kind of not working for me right now. So. What's up, Prime Audio? Alright. Let's double that kick with something a little bit more high. Fucked up those first few notes, but that's cool. We'll fix that real quick. I do want to change that cymbal sound to something a little bit different. Are you a fan of auto quantize by chance? I am a big fan of auto quantize because I can't play for shit. Yes, I am a big fan of auto quantize. I'm a big fan of anything that makes life quicker and easier. I don't believe in doing things the hard way for the sake of doing them the hard way. I don't have time to do things the hard way. So yeah, definitely not a fan of doing things the hard way. Alright, what I'm going to do here, also a big fan of copy paste, as you'll see here. Do it once, copy paste it. What I'm going to do here, let's open up our battery, is going to copy this hat across this one, and I'm going to pitch this up another couple of tones. So cool. Going to pan these, or not that far. Ah, man, auto quantize. It's a game changer, bro. It is a game changer. I quantize everything. Yo, what's up, Tricky Hayes? How you doing, my G? Good to have you up in here. Yeah, I think I quantize everything, man. Like, I'm like some stuff I won't quantize when I want to have some feel and shit, but like, or sometimes I'll have it quantized and I'll dequantize it myself, or like kind of throw it off the grid or whatever. But like, in general, it's mostly good if it's quantized, to be honest. I'm gonna throw this main hat into, I'm gonna modulate it, random frequency of, now I'm going to sync it to 8th notes, no retrigger, and go LFO 1, pan, and drop that down to about halfway. What that should do, oh shit, just move it around the stereo field a bit, which is cool. I'm just going to drop that down. There we go. You know I'm working. You guys watching on Instagram, I know you can see it there, but if you do want to watch this in HD and you want to see my screen and everything that I'm doing, make sure you jump over to Twitch, Periscope, YouTube, or DLive. That is where I'm up in here making these beats. I got you guys up here so you can have some fun too. I like having my Instagram fam here too. So what I want like a vocal in there. I'll see if I can find anything that sits in that sample that I've got. I have a feeling I'm not going to have it in here, but we'll.
So deep in the dream zone, my sip after sip like I'm tryna take my life. Dip boy dip, you embody, you nice. Bitch gon' strip when I nice.
Maybe that nice there. Let's see what that does for us.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Yo, what's up? Trapsoul Beat in the house. What is going on, my G? Noisy back in the house. We fucking shit up in this bitch. Making beats. Good to have you on here. Let's get this stretched out a bit. Got it stretched out. Let's pitch it around. Pitch shifter. We'll go 100%. Drop it down an octave. Oh, let's go the mix 50%. Nah, let's go 100%. Actually, let's not run the pitch shifter. Let's go vocal transformer. That way we can play with the formant as well. So we'll drop the pitch by 12. Yeah, let's do that. so what I'm doing here is I'm getting the attack up a little bit by using a compressor. Just to kind of give it a bit more of that, like, alright, that's cool. And finally, I'm also going to add in a bit of chorus, and this is purely to push it out to the sides. So I'm going to use SAINtJHN and use the preset stereo separation and crank that output a bit. I know I'm adding a lot of shit here, but I also want to add a bit of delay in there just to kind of give it even more vibe. So we're going to go the H delay from Waves. Alright, so there's a lot of processing going on here, so what I'm going to do now is just turn this whole block of audio here. I'm going to hit that join. Actually, no, I'm going to select that all and hit that bounce in place. Call it vocal, and that way all of that stretching and processing and all that stuff that's going on here, which is making it kind of hectic, is all combined, and now we just have this nice clean. Alright, I'm going to hide this track here so we don't have to see that ugly track, and I'm also going to delete this one, and that way we're going to have a nice clean track. This snare here I'm not too happy with. I'm going to run that through a distortion, my favorite distortion, decapitator. We're going to go on A here. We're going to give it some drive. It's going to do a couple of things. It's not only going to drive it and give it a bit of vibe, it's also going to blend that clap and that snare drum that we've got rocking there. We're going to turn it into one sound together there, and also going to use the high cut here to take away some of the high end, give this snare a bit of a darker vibe. Also going to add some reverb to it in a second, and that's going to like create a whole new snare sound out of the snare sounds that I've already got going there. So just so you guys know, this is where we started here, and this is where we finished. Still keeping the character of the original sound, but a completely different vibe going on there. All right, push up some reverb, and yeah. god, that key really likes to sit there. I just want to throw in an extra cymbal. Open hi-hat there, and I'm just going to shorten that so it's super sharp. Not that sharp. That's it. Alright, this piano overall is going to come down in the mix. What are we? Okay, I kind of like that. Let's do that. How? My God, how out of time can I be? See, this is where we run into problems when our 808s and our kick drums just... We're gonna have to drag that in. That's cool. what's going on, my G? Good to have you up in here. I'd murk that beat, bro, says Vocab. Man, I know you would. I know you would. All right. Let's start arranging this into something. I'm gonna start with just the get rid of that vocal in the intro. Just go. Have to change it up a little bit here. It's going to be kind of like where the verse is. Snares. Just gonna get rid of that piano there. Going to drop these pianos down an octave for this bit. going to get some quite simple bass in here. Ooh, I like that better. I'm going to change that one, the first one down too. I'm not a big fan of what's happening with the cymbals on this one. I'm going to change it up a bit to 16th notes. Whoa. Whoa. Circular structure. I don't know what's happened there, but shit. Did not like that. Let's try again. Man, that is, I don't know why I'm finding that 16th pattern so hard to do, but I am not killing it. Just straight not killing it. So I'm going to cheat, because that's what we do. Not a big... going to throw in those 16th notes, so 32nd note triplets here. Wow. Right there, ba 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 ba, and right, cool. Dig that. Oh, that's what's happened. I've swapped them around. So what I'm going to do is on this one here, just... Yeah, it's better. DistroKid and are registered with a PRO? Yes, I am both of those things. I use DistroKid mostly to collab when, like to collect my royalties when other people use my beats and they want to put me on as a writer. I'm already registered up with DistroKid for that. I also release some beats through DistroKid to put out to the world, and I also release some of my own stuff up there, which is cool too. And I'm registered with my Australian PRO, which is APRA AMCOS. That is the only one that we've got here in Australia. I'm pretty sure it's the only one really worth noting. But I'm also connected to BMI through APRA. So BMI collects my American royalties, which is cool. So yes, my pro works with BMI. I could have chosen ASCAP. I chose BMI only. I can't remember the reason. I looked it up. BMI made the most sense for me, so I did that. So yes, I am registered with BMI, but kind of through APRA, which is weird. Alright. Someone said use an arpeggiator. I am going to arpeggiate some notes here, but I'm going to play it in, not use an arpeggiator itself. For this pre-section. That's the so close. Let's try it one more time. That's a cool melody. If only I could play it right. Fucked it up. Come on. A little too early on that one. Man, you can collab. You don't have to be on the same PRO or as me to collect royalties. That's fine. The easiest way is if you got DistroKid, like that is the easiest way to do it. Definitely, like being able to split your royalties through DistroKid is really cool way of doing it. But I mean you can definitely be on different PROs and split your royalties up. It does not make a difference. All it is it's just who registers your name and who collects on your behalf and then sends it to you. Really cool. This is literally what I do half the day. Practice makes perfect and all that, like typing. Primordia. I knew what you meant there. I knew what you were trying to say. I knew what you wanted to be. That last note's got to go. You know what? I'm gonna throw that piano melody on this second chorus as well. Drop it down an octave because, you know. For these verses, I kind of only want one of these two sounds, and it's that one. and I'm gonna, so it's gonna be. Still not working well with this snare here. You know what? I'm gonna change it up to a different snare sound, and we're gonna get a bit creative there. Don't need that. Union Monarch, how's it going? You reckon these vocals should stay in that pre-chorus section there? Hey man, let me have a listen again. Let me see how I'm feeling. Because I did change the piano up, so maybe they will work there. Yeah. Yeah, I like them. We'll put them back in. I gotta make sure I recolor. One thing I always like to do is whenever I change the pitch or whatever on something, I always recolor it, as you can tell, so that I know which version is which, so I don't fuck it up. Ollie, you like that 808? I think the bass does too much at the end. I really like it when it does when it goes there, but that's cool. We don't have to have the same opinion, that's the thing. One thing you do have to make sure you do is when you finish a 808 line like this. Finish it up there, and that should be perfect. Man, this one's taken me a while. This one's an hour and a half on this beat. That is outrageously long for a NoisySauce beat. It's because I had all of y'all talking to me too much, which is, you know, that's what I like. I do like having you guys up in here, chatting away, having a good time, making sure that Noisy's beats get made right. Eamon Hill always providing me with some awesome advice as we go. And, yeah. I think I might have to get this one. Hell yeah, man. Eamon, you are welcome to it. You are welcome to it. For anyone who doesn't know, these beats are available for free when they drop, and only $30 for release. So if you want it for free, you can get it with all my tags in it. The tags sound like this. Which I need to crank up because they're not loud enough. Needs to be even louder. This is gonna be a loud ass beat.
Some sauce on that beat.
Hell yeah. Alright, going to do a little bit of master bus processing here. Nothing too hectic. We're just going to kind of level everything out. Have a quick look at this spectrum analyzer here. Look at that. What I'm looking for here is fairly even, like I want it to be fairly even across the board here, but see how there's this gap here? Like, well, we've got the bass up here, we've got the highs up here, and there's this like sweet gap around this this 2K sitting from all the way down from like 1K to like 5K. That is where the vocalist is going to sit. That's where it's going to be that you can really understand what the singer is saying. So that is awesome. Hell yeah, Amen Hell. I'm looking forward to hearing that beat. I think you told me about it just before, but I am definitely looking forward to hearing that beat. You should drop it on me when I do my live stream coming up next, where I listen to all of your tracks and kind of give you a vibe. Vocab, I'm always down to work. I have got a lot on right now, but I am down to work. So yeah, let's get into some shit. Oh yeah, I was going to finish mastering this beat. Yeah, it's after this. I'm going to make another beat just after this. It won't take as long as this beat took, and then I'm going to do some of that. Actually, I think I'm only going to make one beat today, because it has taken me an hour and a half, so I'm going to go straight to my... Now these 808s are a little bit too aggressive, so I'm just going to pull the attack down to about 10 milliseconds. It's not going to take off too much. It's just going to stop it from building up too much with that kick drum, creating something that's just a little bit too hectic. Yeah. Anyway. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I dig it. All right. Final thing I'm going to do before I start bouncing this out is just going to go through and delete all of the tracks that aren't being used on this particular beat. And I think that is all of them. Delete, and just clean it up so it looks nice. Look at that. Beautiful. That is a nice looking beat. Anyway, I'm going to finish it up there. Thanks so much for watching. If you do want to get your music heard, you want to have your tracks listened to by my other adoring fans, make sure you jump over to my Instagram right now. It is at noisy_sauce. And what I do here is... so that's my Instagram handle. What I do here is I'm going to finish up doing all my production of this stuff, but I'm going to listen to your guys' music while I'm doing that. So go over to Instagram, drop a link in my DMs to whatever music you've got, and I'm going to play whatever music. I'm going to listen to it, and I'm going to be making the rest of this beat. So catch you guys later. Have a good one. Instagram guys, stick around for the rest of y'all. I'll see you very soon. Peace out.